So this would be the 5th scrape. That's part 2 of what I need to do. I accidentally popped my video off, so I'll just upload 2 videos. Call me a rookie YouTube guy, but nonetheless, this is the 5th scrape. You can see how I have this planted in green winter rye. There's some clover mixed in here to the left also. Come up through here, follow this trail, and there'll be a 6th scrape. A mock licking scrape. Here's another scrape with the camera. That tree stand up in there. You can see this is scraped. We've got a man-made licking vine here. So that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some are natural, some are mock scrapes. And here's continues of my food plot system. It's just trails, not real wide. I'll move along here. This would be the 7th scrape. Got my cell cam here, catching action. And they're crossing here a lot. And in this direction goes across the road, and there's a bunch of fields over there. A nice travel corridor. And this is the 7th scrape. Okay, this is licking vine. 7th scrape. They're crossing over here non-stop. It's just all tore up everywhere. You can see it goes up to my west side of the property that I don't go near at all during hunting season. You can see they're traveling. So to recap, keep it simple. I've got only 12 1/3 acres here, and it used to be just a ATV trail that went around the property. 30 years ago it was all agriculture. We quit farming and we just let it grow, and it grew up into a bunch of thick cover, and I keep removing trees in order to maintain the cover, but I keep a system of trails wrapping around the entire property. And I didn't learn this from anyone. This is me. It started with a quad trail, and I just started planning it. And through observation and understanding and hunting deer and experience from the time I was just a little kid, I realized if I keep this like this, the deer are going to continue to move around it. And if I hunt the edge of it and don't go into the interior and push them out, I always have deer moving about, and I always have a chance. And that's the key aspect to this. Stay out of the cover, keep the cover thick enough so the deer can hide in it, but not too thick so they can't move. I'm surrounded by farms. There's corn, soybean, clover, all sorts of things. There's always food around me. But the key is I have the cover. And the deer will always come here, and does will always move about here, and the bucks will always be seeking does in here. I've had numerous bucks come through here this year. One was a 150 class buck, 50-inch class buck. But just some tips, some ideas. It could help anyone out that has a little piece of land. I talked to someone the other day. They said, "You only have 12 acres." I said, "Yeah." "You have that many deer moving on it?" I said, "Yeah, because it has the cover and there's food all around it." There's not a lot of big woods around here. This is all agriculture, so if you have the cover, they're going to come to it. So just some tips, some ideas. This is what I do. I'll be out here removing trees. Probably won't plant. I'll be mowing off this winter rye this spring, and let it die off, and have some clover in some spots that'll come up. But next spring or next fall, I'll be planting rye again. I just spray it to kill it, and then you have open ground, and I just plant the rye in it. And I do that year after year. I'll probably obviously I'll fertilize and keep the ground going good, so it'll grow nicely. But this is simple stuff. It's not too complicated. You don't have to spend a lot of money. I walk the path with a hand spreader and just spread my seed. So that anybody could do it. So good luck this year. Spring gobbler's coming up. I'll be putting out some stuff probably on spring gobbler. I was scouting yesterday. Heard birds gobbling. It was really cold this morning. I didn't go out. It was in the low teens. and it was kind of windy, and there was a little bit of snow in some places, so it's still real cold. It's only in the 20s out here, I think. But it's nice. I've got a lot of work to do, and this way you don't sweat too much. So good luck. Have a good spring gobbler if you hunt gobblers, and get ready because archery season is always around the corner.